Hello, everybody. My name is Graham Elwood, and you are watching the Political Vigilante. Recording somewhere in the outskirts of Gotham, below Wayne Manor. We bring you the truth. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Those are great free ways to support the show. And watch the ads all the way through. When you click skip ad, we don't get paid. Because we like to call out what's going on. So we've been hearing about the last 10 months during the lockdown, all these companies making massive profits. While people are barely getting by. Instacart, one of those companies, very crucial, right? People were staying home. They couldn't go out. At-risk people were just afraid of getting COVID. Instacart, the corporation, was making big money. But then a bunch of employees said, hey, we need to get unionized. Company making record profits. So what did they do? Of course, they did the right thing. They gave their employees union wages because their employees, their labor is why Instagram, if they don't have drivers picking up food and delivering it to people, Instagram has no business model. So Instagram did what every good, solid corporation did. Oh, they fired the union workers. Instacart will lay off all of its unionized workers. The termination of the only unionized Instacart workers in the United States is part of larger layoffs in the company. This just came out January 21st. This is on Vice. Okay, yeah, so boycott Instacart. I've used them during the pandemic. Never again. Not until you bring these people back. I'm not using it. Boycott Instacart. Support their drivers. Support their drivers. Instacart is firing 10 employees who voted to form the first and only union on the grocery delivery platform at Mariano's grocery store in Skokie, Illinois. I went to junior high and high school in Evanston, right next to Skokie. I know where this is at. They just wanted union wages. So Instacart makes billions of dollars and they can't even give their employees a solid wage. Employees who are going to grocery stores in the middle of a pandemic, putting themselves at risk, delivering to people who may or may not even have, maybe they're at home getting food delivered because they have COVID. And sure, they drop the food and they wear masks and everything, but they got to, I go to the grocery store maybe once a week, a couple times a month, maybe, to avoid exposure. They're going several times a day. Putting their life at risk to deliver food and make profits for a multi-billion-dollar corporation. They just want unionized. They just want to be treated with dignity and real wages. That's what capitalism does. Extracts your labor, takes money from your labor, and gives you nothing, gives you pennies, in this case, fired. According to the UFCW, Instacart is firing 2,000 of its 10,000 grocery store workers as part of these layoffs, offering as little as a $250 as severance. What? Wait, what? And we know this from an article a year ago, January 2020. Leaked memos show Instacart is running a union busting campaign. They start union busting a year ago. The pandemic hits basically 6 weeks later. And now they're firing people? So they've had it out for unions all along. This is why I hate these tech companies. Oh, there's cool Silicon Valley people. And the CEO, he's got skateboard shoes. But his first instinct is to screw over workers. While what? He buys a drone to watch him ride jet skis and is, off his yacht. I hate these parasites. Here's a quote from one of the workers that got laid off. Anger is the first thing I feel because they eliminated my job during a pandemic. That's just so Instacart. We're in this. We're all in this together. No, we're not. We're not in this together. You are all taking care of yourselves. You, the billionaires, and the government, you clearly have told us you guys are in it together. But the rest of Americans, working class Americans, we're on our own, man. We can't even get a $2,000 check from you guys. And the reason they gave us is cost cutting. The worker continued. Also, Instagram, maybe that's legit. Maybe Instagram isn't making record profits. Gee, did food delivery, did they take a hit during the pandemic? I haven't been paying much attention the last 10 months. Yeah, they're frontline workers. This is essential work, delivering groceries. So they haven't been shut down at all. Any state, any town with the most stringent shutdown rules, Instacart was exempt. For obvious reasons. People need food. But employees don't need good wages. So some CEO sits in their mansion having their food delivered. They're not going into a grocery store, but their Instacart employees are putting themselves at risk, and they can't even get union wages. But maybe Instacart's lost a bunch of money. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Oh, whoops. There we go. The company reported profitability for the first time in 2020. They're preparing an IPO at some point this year and is estimated to be valued at up to $30 billion. They got $30 billion. They're offering an IPO, which will bring in some crazy amount of profits. An initial public offering. Their first profitable year was the year of the pandemic. Who brought in their profits? Were the executives at Instacart? Were they the essential workers? No, it was the drivers. The drivers. You drove for Instacart? You helped generate $30 billion. Did you see any of that? How much of that did you see? Did you get hazard pay? Did you get health insurance? Did you get a raise? Did you get full benefits? Did you get a retirement plan? Oh, no? You're just called a gig worker? And maybe you make $12 an hour after expenses? Oh, did they pay for they paid for your car expense, right? They paid for your gas and your mileage and auto repairs. Oh, no, they didn't. Weird, because they got $30 billion, but you got squeaky brakes. And now you're out of a job because you had the audacity to join a union so that you were treated better? Boycott Instacart. I got the app on my phone. Let's delete that shit. Instacart. There it is. Okay, is there any way we can account settings? I want to tell them. How could I tell them to suck it? My orders. Is there anything I can put? Account info, payment methods, notifications, loyalty, accessibility. There's no way to say. No, yeah. God, I wish there was a way to say eat it. Help. There we go. All right. Let's call Instacart.
Thank you for calling Instacart. You have reached Instacart's senior support line. If you are a senior, age 60 or above, and need help setting up your account or placing an order, please press 1. If you are not a senior, age 60 or above, please press 2 to return to Instacart Care. Thanks for calling Instacart support line. Please stay on the line while we connect you with a representative. We are currently experiencing higher than normal wait time. Please stay on the line or chat with us through the help section of your mobile app to move forward. We want to answer your questions as soon as possible. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality purposes.
All right, so while they're on hold, I guess we'll do something to the help section.
Instacart, my name is Diana. Am I speaking with Graham?
Yes, Diana. This is Graham.
Graham. Tell me, Graham, how can I help you?
Diana, I appreciate that you got a job, and I have no, I know you're just doing your job and you need the work, but if there's a way you could convey to your bosses that I find it offensive that Instacart, a multi-billion-dollar corporation, is firing union workers.
Firing junior workers?
Union workers, yeah. It's a story I just read. Instacart. So some Instacart employees formed a union, and Instacart is now firing them because they don't want to pay union wages. Doesn't that kind of bother you that a company you work for that makes $30 billion is firing workers, right?
Okay, I see your point. Would you please tell me how can I help you?
It's okay. I know you're just doing your job, and taking this type of a comment probably isn't in your job description, and that's okay. But I'm going to have to terminate my account because Instacart is firing employees because they're in a union.
You want to deactivate your account?
Yes, please.
Just give me a few seconds to do it. Okay. Your Instagram account has been deactivated.
Okay. So I'm giving you permission to deactivate my account. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
And
is there anything else I could help you?
just tell your bosses that I deactivated my account because they fired union workers, and that I think you've done a great job today.
Okay.
And
Thank you. It was my pleasure to assist you.
And tell them that I said you deserve a raise.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You have a nice
Have a
evening.
good day.
Okay. Bye-bye. Well, there we go, folks. Just deactivated my Instagram or Instacart account. You should do the same. The woman on the phone, she's just doing her job. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at any Instacart drivers. I don't want to harm any of them at all. But we need to boycott them until they unionize their employees. If they unionize their employees and bring these people back, bring back the people that they fired, and then unionize all of them, then I'll use Instacart again. But right now I won't. I haven't used it in a while, and I'm not going to now. So I suggest you do the same and tell them why in a nice, polite manner. And you get a customer service person. I'm never mad at them. They're just somebody. That woman just needs a job. She's probably got kids to feed. She just needs a job. So, but boycott Instacart. I keep calling it Instagram. You can boycott Instagram too. That's cool. They're owned by Facebook. I'm down with that. And email them and tell them why. Tell them I will gladly reinstate my account when you reinstate these union employees. There's something we can do. There's an action we can take. So I feel kind of empowered after what they did. The Reddit folks, Wall Street Bets did with GameStop. So now we'll take it the other way. A company that's not taking care of its employees, we don't give them our money. This is how you vote with your dollars. This is a peaceful, nonviolent resistance. I'm not yelling. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just taking away my money. You don't get my money. Have a great day. See how easy it is? Feel better already. You know, support like a local, if a local grocery has their own delivery service, and then tip the driver well. You know, if you need to have your food delivered, which I get it. We're still in the middle of the pandemic. It's brutal. The rollout for the vaccines in America is taking a long time. If you need your food delivered, I totally get it. If you can survive without Instacart, I hope you can do this. If Instacart's your only option, I get it. Don't feel bad. Tip the employee, tip the driver well. and say you deserve to be, and put in all your comment section, driver was awesome, needs a union wage. 5-star on all the drivers, even if they screw it up, just 5 stars on all the drivers. And they need to, in the comments of every order, if you have to keep using Instacart, I boycott them if you can, if you have to keep using them, but just say, I have no other choices where I live. I need Instacart for my food because I'm an at-risk group for COVID. Unionize these employees. Every little thing counts. Thanks for watching the show, everybody. Like, share, subscribe. And, follow the money, connect the dots. That's how you get the truth. All they understand is money. Big corporations, all they understand is money. We got to take care of each other. We got to unite on labor. They want us divided, red state, blue state, black, white, whatever, millennial, baby boomer, whatever. They want us all fighting on all these levels. I know they keep us divided. Unify on labor. Americans just got fired because they wanted union jobs for a multi-billion-dollar company, a company worth $30 billion in profits. So we're going to stick together on this one. Thanks for watching. Boom. Shave your knuckles for justice. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. Go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood and rockfin.com/Graham Elwood, where you can support the show. Also, I have a Bitcoin wallet, a Bitcoin Cash wallet, and an Ethereum wallet in the show notes. We're taking cryptocurrency. I have a Coinbase affiliation link. We're going to be getting on some other exchanges. So that's how you support the show. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. YouTube is unsubscribing us at an alarming rate. I have a PayPal button at grahamelwood.com. I even have a Venmo at Graham-Elwood. There's a lot of ways to support our show. We are getting crushed by YouTube. We've dipped under 73,000 subscribers because of YouTube. Thanks for supporting what we do.